the home of rock and roll. Is it?
That's right,
the home of rock.
It is, yeah.
Hello and welcome. A bit of a different one today. This is Rockfield Studios. I'll tell you more about it later. But staying the night here at the studios and then doing a tour tomorrow morning. And we've got the coach house, which is the building where Oasis stayed. So if you like music, you might be interested in this video. I thought I'll bring you along and show you what it was all about. So this is it. This is the room where Oasis stayed. And this is the corner where they had the famous fight with a fire extinguisher. I bet these walls could tell some stories. Can you imagine the conversations in this room between Liam and Noel Gallagher? I think it was in here they had a fight as well. And I think smashed one of these doors. It's got this lovely seating area. This is our room. Noel Gallagher wrote a lot of the lyrics in here. In one of these rooms, one of these bedrooms. It's so quiet here. It's hard to believe all the loud songs that have been written here and recorded here. Idyllic location, which I'll show you more of a bit later, but looking out the window, you can see what a beautiful farm it is. Big farmhouse, outbuildings, lovely surroundings. Did you get that?
And they still use it now, as the paper the other day. Well, I just mentioned because he had to do it early when it was quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't have worked if it had been busy, and
exactly.
he wouldn't have done it.
So that's how I do my videos, really.
There's one little sign there, but the better one's down by the road. That's what we want here. That's my wants to include. But behind the glass thing.
The quadrangle and the coach house.
Well, perhaps part of the family lived there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that the entire land is.
So it's early in the morning, beautiful day, and today we're going on the tour of the Rockfield Studios. So the tour, I think it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours, going into the studios, listen to some of the music, some of the artists that recorded here, like Queen in 1975 for the Bohemian Rhapsody, and Freddie Mercury finished writing Bohemian Rhapsody in a barn here. So hopefully I'll show you that as well. Get lots of stories. Oasis, Coldplay, Black Sabbath, some huge bands had their first albums here. Stone Roses, a whole long list. So lots of rock history here on this farm near Monmouth. Really unique place. Some of the biggest bands ever did their recordings here and wrote a lot of their songs. It's idyllic surroundings. As you can see, just beautiful fields, sheep. Yeah, is it in here?
It's in the corner there.
So this is the quadrangle. This is the office. This is where Freddie banged out the chords. Kelly. Oh well, she's got rid of her then. So we're just waiting for the tour now, and just met some lovely people at breakfast. So, an American couple, and it seems that it's almost like a rock pilgrimage for some people. This one guy I was talking to, he knows all the bands that played here from the early 70s that you or I probably haven't heard of. He knows all the bands who've recorded here from America. All the bands he liked were English bands, British bands, because of the crossover between blues and rock, and a lot of the key records were recorded here. He told me he's got over 800 albums. So he's got all the albums, he's kept every single one. I also talked to the owner's daughter for quite a long time, and she told me that they do these tours, and this is a recording studio, not really a place for tours. So they don't want people turning up here, so because obviously it's a conflict, because you've got recording artists coming here. They come here for the peace and the tranquility and to get away from it all, and the last thing they want is loads of cars just showing up out the blue trying to look around the property. So they only open up, I think it's probably 4 weeks of the year they're doing the tours at the moment, and outside of that you can't come here. You can rent the space where we've been for a group, I think, maybe outside of that, but I think it sleeps 16 people or something, so you can't really book these rooms separately outside of that. You can try and book the tour. Obviously I've left the details on here if you're really interested, but you may have to go on a waiting list. The studio is fully booked up, I think, for the next few months. They do training as well for recording studio engineers and things like that, so they use it for that as well.
Anywhere the wind blows. Could be. You would have seen it out the window. I know, crazy, isn't it?
Piano, Don't Look Back in Anger.
In this very yard, 1975, I was 6.
This is an echo chamber. Do it again. Fish! There's the drum area, Bohemian Rhapsody, and in this room. And this was a piano that was used for Killer Queen.
Open your eyes.
And that was another reason for us to come here and
Neutrons. Oh, the other stupid neutrons.
And some drop back. Because I actually interviewed you for Strawberry about 30 years ago. I interviewed you for Strawberry because I was on the Western Daily Press.
Oh, yeah.
Then. So I did an interview with you and you made a nice piece. That was it.
Anyway, so say goodbye to Rockfield.
Yeah.
Until next time.